So we won't need our laptops today?
You might need it, I don't know what you have on your laptop. If you are drafting there, you'll need it later
Yes.
on for the quiz. Just review and then.
What's the quiz on? Okay.
Alright folks, so before we start, remember you have your comments, your basic feedback for your final comparison contrast is in, your grade or your score is in. Unless there is like really a lot of stuff that or something that I need to point out, I try to minimize, I try to give less feedback on the final one, because I think the assumption here is that we will move on to the next one and we will try to do better there. But there are times when I do notice one thing, that people don't change the title from draft to final. So when you're revising, that's also something that you should be able to do. Make a note that not only do you revise your paper, you also change the paragraph draft to paragraph final, right? If you're still having formatting issue, I highly urge you that between now and next week, actually it should be today, because next 2 days we are going to be working on revising your argument paper, which by the way is, I would expect you to have it by, things are going to change a little bit. I want you to have your draft by Tuesday, right? You have to have your draft by Tuesday, some kind of draft of the essay by Tuesday night, have it ready and bring it to class, either on your laptop or a hard copy of it. And we will have peer reviews, or you will have peer reviews, and you are going to work on that draft. So you don't have to submit it online, you have to work on that draft on Monday and Wednesday, right? Monday and Wednesday, that's what you're going to do. Of course, Tuesday also when you go home. And Wednesday is when you will go home, and then by that night, you can show me. I will be coming around anyway in these 2 classes next week to look at your drafts. But if you feel compelled, Wednesday night, you will send me like a draft, which is a polished draft, very close to the essay that I can comment on in a day, right? I will make sure that there is a submission folder, because for most of you, your final essay is going to be due Friday, which is July 1st. There are some people, couple of people who have accommodations. That's, you can take long. For example, people who are not here today because of medical reasons or whatever. I can give you a day or more for your to kind of finish your essay, have a polished one. But after that, the grades are due. And semester is over, no more classes. So make sure that I get everything no later than the 3rd of July, because I need 2 days. 5th of July is when you can find your grade for this class, right? I will probably repeat this again on Wednesday, the deadlines and things like that in terms of when the final paper is due. I will look at your argument paragraph final, I think in the next 2-3 days, right? That's what it is. So this time I think you'll probably get it a little bit sooner, not next week, because I'm not expecting an essay draft, right, to comment on. Do people understand what so I'll have more time to focus on your argument final so that you have a good idea what all do you have, right, grades you have for your course and your 4 quizzes. Monday, we will also go over run-on sentences. That's the only thing out of the ordinary that we have to do while you are working on your essay. Today, I am going to ask all of you what is the what is your final essay? What is the final essay that you have chosen, right? What kind, what type? So be prepared for that. And what I want you to do is to read the relevant chapters in the book. 4th edition, 5th edition, doesn't matter. It will give you examples of essays, right? Models, not paragraphs, essays. Also, if you choose comparison and contrast, go and read the chapter, right? This is what we will do so that you know what exactly you are reading, and that will give you an idea. Is that clear to everyone? All right. So I think it's time for people to put away the your electronic devices, your textbooks, and get ready to do the So remember the principles of power, the 5 principles, and that's what we are. see what you're asking, okay. Yeah, either you correct it this way, choose either of those, right, where the comma is going to be, right? Or no. Yeah, question 6, make your choice in terms of where you would put the comma as shown in the choices, or the last one which has no error. Raise your hand when you're done so that I can come and